What is the Project Management Survival Guide in a nutshell? Project Management Survival Guide is a highly interactive 2-day workshop developed by experienced practitioners and honed over many years. It's accredited by the Association for Project Management, and it's suitable for both beginners and experienced project managers who perhaps have had no formal training. It delivers both the hard and soft skills of project management, the soft skills and the management of stakeholders becoming increasingly important in project management. It's based on a well-known methodology: define, plan, action and review. It's delivered across the UK in both public and in-company workshops, and it helps project managers deliver projects on time, on budget and on target. What are the core skills you would learn on the Project Management Survival Guide? Well, certainly there are very practical skills around defining, planning, implementing and reviewing projects, but also the skills of managing people and communicating with people in disparate groups when they don't all work for you. Maybe they're not even in the same organisation, and you may be involving people more senior as well as more junior and peer groups. So it's really a group of skills around communicating effectively and getting people to do things the way you'd like them done. What makes the Project Management Survival Guide unique? Well, many project management courses, certainly that I've attended in the past and I've heard about, tend to dwell quite a lot on methodology, templates, processes, as if it's a very kind of a hard-based skill set. But my experience has been that the soft skills make the difference, and in fact the Association for Project Management has some research that backs up that soft skills actually make a difference in delivery. Now we have a unique balance of those hard and soft skills, and chance to practice those soft skills during the course in a non-threatening environment, so you actually get to develop some of those skills better and see how they fit or are supported by the harder skills in the course. What people tell us in their feedback is that it's absolutely great fun, which is quite a challenge because project management is in itself quite a boring subject. What we endeavour to do is to try and bring it to life, both with tools, techniques and templates, but with some real life fun experiences, because I really think that people learn best when they're enjoying themselves, and that's what makes it really memorable, and that's what makes it really useful back in the workplace, is not only have they learnt these things, but they can then apply them when they actually get back to the workplace. How up to date is the methodology taught in the Project Management Survival Guide? Well, the methodology has been around for many, many years, as have all classic project management methodologies, and they're all deeply similar. There's some kind of terminology differences between them. However, they are evolving all the time, and the course evolves continuously. We're tweaking, we're adding, we're modernising, we're building things that work really well. So it's a dynamic set of principles, but with its feet very firmly in best practice. Who would benefit from attending the Project Management Survival Guide? Managers at all levels, from the relative beginner in the world of projects to somebody who's a team member of a project, and somebody who's relatively experienced, maybe has run projects over many years but had no formal training, all benefit from the interaction they find as a group, together with drawing on my experience and the experience of the other delegates to explore different scenarios in projects. And also people from a relatively technical background, as well as from, for example, sales or marketing or other areas of the businesses, all find that sharing their unique experiences on projects makes it much more fun, much more memorable, and also much more useful for them after the course as well as during. Is the Project Management Survival Guide linked to the Association for Project Management? The Association for Project Management is an internationally recognised body that trains and accredits professional project managers. They have an introductory level, which is really quite too simple for most managers' needs. And then they have the professional level, which in most cases is too advanced for most of the clients that we actually come across. So we've developed the unique Project Management Survival Guide, which fits between these two spaces and gives people the tools, the techniques, the skills that they need. And it's also recognised and accredited by the Association for Project Management and contributes towards the portfolio of evidence should you choose to go on and become a professionally qualified project manager. How does the Project Management Survival Guide compare to other workshops like Prince2? Well, the Prince2 methodology developed by the Office of Government Commerce is a very widely known and excellent methodology for very large projects. Unfortunately, it's somewhat cumbersome and also quite bureaucratic for the smaller project. So what we've done is to extract some of the best practice principles from things like Prince2 and incorporate them into the Project Management Survival Guide in a lighter, more flexible, which is something I call a framework rather than a straitjacket, that really gives people a practical approach but still keeps in line with the best practice principles and the tried and trusted elements of Prince2. What are the principal differences between the project and programme management workshops offered at Indigo? Well, an analogy that I often use which helps people to understand the difference between project and programme management is if you imagine that a project is like a plane and the project manager is a pilot. So you've got to be responsible for the safe takeoff and the safe landing and obviously the safe journey in between of the crew, the aircraft and any freight that you have on board as well. So there is a successful deliverable. Programme management is really more like the role of the air traffic controller and also the link with company strategy as well. How many planes are in the air at any particular time, who's coming in for landing, who's trying to take off, and which might be on a collision course with, for example, a scramble over resources, which is all a key area. Now, the Project Management Survival Guide focused very much on the pilot side of the equation, whereas the making programs fly is much more a look at the strategic and also the air traffic controller role. And both are taking on board all the best practice around in both of these areas at a time. Who should attend the Project Management Practitioner level module? Well, once you've attended the Project Management Survival Guide and got the basic skills and the basic framework, many project managers and project team members want to go on to be able to use and develop those skills further with a little bit more applied work. And the Project Manager Practitioner level gives a case study running throughout the course, which is based on an office move of a whole company, both the soft elements and the harder elements of that, and takes you further into the territory of planning from a more technical angle, but also deeper into the stakeholder management of such a project. So I think that would appeal more particularly to the people who are doing a slightly more advanced project. They've cut their teeth on a relatively simple project or a few projects under their belt and are now taking on something a little bit more challenging. And maybe they don't have as many formal skills as they would like in terms of Prince2 training or Association for Project Management qualifications. And this is a sort of interim step, which is obviously much simpler, much more cost effective for them to attain, and would give them a good grounding in all those areas that they need. Hello, I'm Trish Thurley. I'm an experienced and professionally qualified project manager. I've got about 12 years hands-on experience with a number of blue chip companies in project and programme management. I'm also professionally qualified as a member of the Association for Project Management. I'm an associate lecturer at a leading business school, and I also have 10 years experience of mentoring, training and consulting in the world of project and programme management.